This is where we are now. We have this plumbed. Water's going in here. It's running through here, dripping down into this one, which is dripping into there and getting pumped back around again. We're looking to see if we get any dust, any discoloration in the water. And shortly I will probably start just moving these plants over one at a time into this bin, and then I'll take this bin out of the system. We're making progress. Now the plants have been moved, and we're gonna take this apart. This has been running for quite a while now, and the water is coming out perfectly clear. So we're going to take this one away and change the buckets and put the buckets that have the high nitrate water in them, and that should start feeding these plants, because they've been getting nothing but raw water and whatever minerals were in the water, but they haven't been getting any plant food. So once the nitrates get in there, if there's enough salt in there, they'll all die. If the salt is where I think it is, which is very reasonable, I think they're going to thrive. So I'll take a picture. I'll do this again once I have it in place, and then we'll wait until either the eggs hatch or die, get thrown away for the next segment. So here's the setup, the way it's going to sit for the next 2 days, I guess, maybe 3 days. This is the water from the fish tank being circulated here. So we'll see if in 3 days the nitrates drop down, and if the plants are still flowering, and if they're still healthy, and then we can switch this over and hook it up to the tank. If anybody suspects they're going to die for another reason, please let me know. I'm now at day 4 with these angelfish eggs, and I think I'm getting close to the point where it's time to throw this thing away. But I need to have some wigglers now, or I think it's a hopeless cause. Looks like I have a lot more white dead eggs down here. But I have a lot of live eggs too. Those are wigglers. I think we got some wigglers here. Yeah. All right, we may get a few live fish out of this thing. I don't have anything. Oh, well, they're getting ready to do some free swimming, I guess. I guess it's time to, we'll check some YouTube videos. Maybe I need to start hatching the brine shrimp. I have a brine shrimp hatchery thing here, and I have the eggs. This takes like 48 hours. In 48 hours, I may be able to feed these guys. I don't think it's that critical. I do think that they can go a few days after they're free swimming without eating, but I'll do a little more research and maybe fire up this incubator and see if I can have brine shrimp for them when they start swimming around. That's exciting. This is looking pretty good with the lights I picked out for it. Yeah, if this water tests good tomorrow, this will be ready to go. And it'll be right on the shelf here and cycling right back into the tank.
Later.
Okay. Oh, great video of Hoover. Favorite fish. He does all the cleanup work around here. Hides under here most of the time. So just for fun, even though it's only been 24 hours, I decided to retest the water, and the water actually looks a little harder, which should be impossible. I'm going to have to do a test again. I will with the high rate, but this looks even darker blue than it was before, although it could be going in the right direction, actually, the more I think about it. But it was a very clear light blue, or it was light yellow. It just looks darker now, but that could be moving it towards the lower scale. Not sure. The ammonia still reading completely 0. The nitrites reading completely 0. And the nitrates that we're doing this whole thing for appear to be exactly the same, right about there at the, well, between the 10 and the 20 on the list. So we're going to actually run it another couple of days before we put it in there. But I just was curious and wanted to test it.